Morning. Just come down on Yarmouth beach this morning. We're going to fish 2 up, probably an hour down, pretty short session. Baits, we've got a black lug and squid. We're going to put a boom rig out, just scratch around, see what we can find. It's quite a strong tide, so we probably only fished that about 20 yards out. And on the other one, we fish a bigger bait, we fish the whole squid, see if we can pick up any hounds or a ray. Ideally, I'd rather crab, but I've seen a few other YouTube videos up on the east coast, and they have been doing well on squid, so let's see how we get on. The first rod going out, it's a treble hook rig, 1 down, 2 up, on 6-inch booms and 6-inch snoods. Got quite a weighty 210 weight on there. It's going to be quite a bit of a strong current. Let's get this one out and have a little scratch around while we set up the big rod. Let's see how we go. The second rig going out is a pulley dropper. Got quite a long 4-foot trace here. Coming down to size 4.0 pennels. Whole squid. And again, an 8-ounce lead. This time on grip wise. Because out there, it's 2 hours till high tide. And there is a really strong pull in the tide. It's even springing that 210 out there. So let's see how we get on with this one. We'll get it out. Let's see how we go. Here we are, first cast, the bass. That's the reason that lead was sprung there. Tripped it and took it down tide. Ain't bad, been out there 10 minutes. We take that, that's the blank beaten. Let's get this back in, see what else we can get. Well, here's another one. Been out there 5 minutes, the lead tripped on the whole squid. Looks like a good hound. Let's drag this back. It's got weed on the line. See the fish. There we go. Cast number 2. Well happy with that. Let's get the fish on the softer sand to unhook it rather than the stones. Probably about £6, nice lean fish. Let's get it unhooked and get it back in there. There he goes, swimming away strongly. Let's get another bait back out there, see if we get another one. The reason we're walking well up tide and casting these is to get a good bow in the line, to stop the lead springing. If only fish about 20-30 yards out because the tide is pulling really hard. But we've been fishing 15 minutes, we've had that hound, we've had a bass already, so it's a good sign. The weed is quite a bit out there, but as long as the fish find the bait quick, we'll be alright. A few knocks on there, looks like it might be another hound. Let's wait till it takes off and bring it in. After those few knocks on the left hand rod, it's stopped now. Either it's a whiting just sitting there, or it's just a bit of weed that was on the line bouncing around in the tide. We'll give it another 5 minutes and recast, see how we get on. Hopefully as high tide approaches and the tide eases, we might get a good run of fish. But we'll see how we go. Whatever happens, we've done well so far. After those few knocks on the left hand rod, it's stopped now. Either it's a whiting just sitting there, or it's just a bit of weed that was on the line bouncing around in the tide. We'll give it another 5 minutes and recast, see how we get on. Hopefully as high tide approaches and the tide eases, we might get a good run of fish. But we'll see how we go. Whatever happens, we've done well so far. Alright, we'll bring that one in there, see if something had a go at that bait. No, them nooks were just the weed. The bait looks alright. I think we'll fire that back out for one last cast. It's only been out there 10 minutes, so it'll be alright. Let's get this back out, see if we can get anything. Lucky enough, it's a type of weed that you can strip off in seconds, so it ain't no real drama. Got one worm left out the three. There's quite a few dead crab up on the beach, dried up, so that's probably the result of that. A little bit of crab activity. But the crabs are there, the hounds are there. So we'll get another bait on, we'll go again. If that was a bit smaller, would have put that back out there. I'll offer it up to the hook and see how it looks, but I don't know, it might look a bit too big, but we'll see. Got an hour till high tide now, been fishing for an hour. We had the action in the first 15-20 minutes. Both bites were drop-offs and the fish running down tide. So that's probably the bites we're looking for today. Haven't really seen nothing else other than bringing that crab in. We've put it back out there, didn't look too bad in the hook. Just crushed it up slightly, bit of cotton. Hopefully we'll pick a hand up on that. We'll let you know if anything happens. Well, I've had to cut that session short at high tide. Beach is quite packed now, there's quite a few people swimming, people going out in inflatables, so for safety I'll pack up. I'll try and get back over later in the weekend, but not too sure. If not, that'll be it till next time. See you later. Laddie dogfish on feathers. There we go, another species. You in? Just moving into the high tide. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Just sort of flash it down there. Just off the stern of the boat. There we go, lovely in the mouth.
I've got something, I don't know what it is.
What bait's that one on the squid?
Yeah. That feels like nothing. It feels like something. It feels like nothing.
I see it, look like dogfish, doesn't it? Yeah, you can keep them.